Hey guys, welcome to Stats24 video predictions. First of all, I want to apologize for all the Grimsby fans from the last prediction where I predicted them to lose against Southampton. So congrats for all the Grimsby fans. Our first prediction is from the game between Arsenal and Bournemouth at the Emirates Stadium. The Gunners, they are 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League table, and they will take on Bournemouth on Saturday. It's a golden opportunity for the Gunners to maintain their position at the top of the league against such a bad Premier League side like Bournemouth. Bournemouth, they are second from the bottom of the Premier League, and despite some good results and points recently, their biggest issue is the defending part against aggressive pressing teams like Arsenal. We saw it just against Manchester City, where they lost with 4 goals at home. There's no doubt for me that Arsenal will win this match because they are too strong, and if they find an early goal in the match, I think they could score 3 or more goals. So my prediction in this match is backing Arsenal to score over 2.5 goals in the match. Brighton are winless in their 2 Premier League matches. They played 1-1 against Crystal Palace and had a 1-0 defeat against Fulham last time. But if you watch the highlights in these 2 matches, there's no doubt that Brighton should win both games. The expected goals are clearly in Brighton's favour, but their biggest issue is to exploit all their chances into goals. This could also be an issue against West Ham, because West Ham, they are very dangerous in the transitions in the game. So I think that it will be a game like where Brighton will try to dominate with many players in the final third of the game, and West Ham will take advantage of in all the transitions and counter-attacks. We saw it last time against Nottingham Forest, where West Ham scored 4 goals in only 20 minutes. So I think in this match that Brighton will also leave a lot of spaces in the defensive areas, and West Ham will try to take advantage of this. It's difficult for me to predict a winner in this match because I think both sides are very similar to each other. So both teams to score makes the best sense for me in this match. I know it's against all the laws to bet on Chelsea, but sooner or later they will win a match, and I think it will happen against Leeds on Saturday. It's shocking to see how awful they are. I think only two wins in the last 15 Premier League matches, and it could also be Graham Potter's last game as Chelsea manager. But to be honest, I think Chelsea have enough quality, and they are also dangerous enough in the final part of the game. But they can't score goals. Only 8 goals in the last 15 Premier League matches. But I think it will come, and it might happen against Leeds, because Leeds, they are an attacking-minded team, and they used to leave a lot of spaces behind them. And I think Chelsea can take advantage of this. And hopefully they can also score enough goals to win a match. I predict Chelsea to cover the Asian handicap line -1, which means that if they only win the game with 1 goal, you will get your stakes returned. The Northwest derby on Sunday between 2 different sides. Liverpool, they're in shocking form, and all of their players need to step up if they want to finish the Premier League season strong. Man United, they're in fantastic form, and they already won a title. They're actually in a battle for winning 3 more trophies this season, but I think their winning streak will come to an end against Liverpool on Sunday. One of the biggest reasons for why I think that United can't win against Liverpool, it's because this will be their 4th game in only 10 days. So I think that you will see many United players that will be tired in this match on Sunday. I know that Liverpool, they are playing very bad at the moment, but if the crowd supports them enough to motivate them, and then I think that the players will step up and find their highest level, because we all know that Liverpool have how beautiful they can play and how good players they are. So they just need the extra motivation, and it can come from the supporters on Sunday in this derby. So my prediction in this derby is Liverpool to win the match, and I predict them with Asian handicap +0, which means if the game ends in a draw, we will get our stakes returned. My last prediction in this video is actually the best one. Roma against Juventus. I still can't understand how Roma lost against the Cremonese last time out. It was the second defeat against Cremonese in only a few weeks, so it was a big shock for me. But Mourinho, he also saw a red card in this game, so he will be out against Juventus. Normally, if a coach have a red card and he's not on the sidelines, I don't think it's a big issue. But in top games like this one, I think it's very important to have a manager like Mourinho on the sideline, but also in the dressing room, because he can motivate the players in top games like this. So I think it's a big loss for Roma that Mourinho is out for this match. Juventus, for the first time in the season, they have all their important players back from injuries at the same time. And that means players like Chiesa and Pogba will probably be in the starting lineup for this match. They are in fantastic form at the moment. I think it's only Napoli who have collected more points than Juventus in the last 10 matches. So I think that the Roma players, they will come into this match with a lot of confidence because they just lost against the worst team in the Serie A. But they also missed the opportunity to get back to the second place in the league. So for me, there's no doubt that Juventus are favorites to win this match. But the odds indicate the opposite, because the bookmakers think that Roma will win this match. But I don't agree. Based on my calculations, the value is on Juventus. So my prediction in this match is Juventus to win the game with Asian handicap +0, which means a return of the stake if the game ends all square.